Okay, so here we have the first part of the 3 watch collection. And this is actually the most affordable, the cheapest of all the 3 watches. And as you can see, this is of course the dress watch. So Casio, this is yet another Casio of course, and they didn't really make it easy to actually tell you what the reference number this watch has, because it's a quite a long and difficult reference number, but it's called the MTP1183E-7A, and this was only $20. So what we get here is a completely classic dress watch. This is of course a quartz watch. They haven't done much about the details for this watch, of course, because it's only 20 American dollars. So this is a very, very affordable, cheap watch. Just before we get deeper into the watch, let's just have a look at the packaging. Just very shortly, the packaging. It's nothing. It's just a cardboard box, and then you get it in this kind of plastic box, and you get the manual down here, and the watch is fitted to this plastic. So of course, being a $20 watch, you don't get anything fancy with the packaging, and who cares? So this watch comes fitted with some kind of very cheap mineral plastic. This is a quartz watch. You get, of course, the time, and you also get the date. This actually states that it's genuine leather, as you can see here. Genuine leather. It's extremely cheap in the quality. It feels a lot more like plastic. But this is also has been my experience with a lot of Seiko and Orient watches. And if you wear these leather straps for a couple of weeks, they soften up. They just simply need to be worn, then they soften up. The buckle is very just cheap stainless steel. It actually feels almost like plastic, like the rest of the the strap. So the dimensions of this watch is actually quite classic dress watch sizes. Not including the crown, we get 37 millimeters. Including the crown, 37.5. Thickness is very, very thin, 8.4 from lock to lock. Get just about 41.5. And the lock width is 19.2. So very classic dress watch size actually. Let me just put it on my wrist. So this is how a $20 watch looks on my 18 centimeter 7.1 inch wrist. It weighs absolutely nothing. So if you're able to actually just see the second hand, it doesn't hit the second markings or the minute markings precisely. And well, that's of course a bit of a letdown, because you would like it to be completely accurate. But that is just not what is going to happen with a $20 watch. So taking this off again, the case is stainless steel with like a polishing of the case here and a brushing of the sides of the case, and of course the back side as well. You get the different details here. It says it's water resistant, but how deep you can go with this watch, I don't know. You don't get that information. So this is the choice for my dress watch. This very simple Casio quartz watch. Okay, and moving on, this is of course the dive watch. This is the Casio MDV-106-1A, also called the Marlin, as you can see here with the Marlin here. It's water resistant down to 200 meters, and it's actually quite respected dive watch. This watch was only $40, so just around $40. So it's extremely cheap for a dive watch, and it actually feels like a dive watch. It's quite heavy, and you can get a much deeper and thorough review of this if you look through my archive on my channel. But just quickly, the dimensions. Without the crown we get around 43.3, including the crown 45.7. The thickness is 11.6 from lock to lock, just about 49, and the lock width is just a quite irritating 21 millimeters. So what we get here is a quite sturdy dive watch, a quite big dive watch with fitted to a silicone strap. What I really like about this watch, and of course again go back to see the in-depth review in my archive, it's actually the red second hand. And what I also enjoy about this watch is that it feels quality. You get a quite nice finishing with the polished sides and the lightly brushed locks here. No signing on the crown. So here we have the watch on my wrist. By the way, this is mineral crystal and it feels quite good. The bezel is a really you can feel it's not a high quality, very expensive watch, but being a $40 watch, actually I think the bezel action is surprisingly good. But this is actually quite impressive what you get for around $40. What is not impressive is the packaging. This is again just a cardboard box like the dress watch, and well, with a plastic holder and some manuals. But this is the choice for a dive watch. Okay, and moving on to the third and final choice of this 3-watch collection under $100. This is of course what you could say the everyday beater or the field watch, the watch that you can wear when you do garden work or you're out trekking or something. And this is a Timex. This watch was only $27. This is the Timex Expedition Schout Blue Nylon version. The reference number is TW 4B048009J, and it comes on this blue nylon strap. It's actually, for a watch at this price range, it's definitely not the worst nylon NATO strap I have ever experienced, but it's not really that soft in the quality. It's not that nice to wear, and also the buckles are made of plastic. So I actually fitted it to this higher quality NATO strap. It's a much softer, a bit thicker, and of course with the stainless steel. So this is actually my favorite in this collection, and this watch is a watch I'm going to keep. First of all, just have a look at the second hand. It almost matches the hour markings and the minute markings. This is quite a nice feature for such an inexpensive watch. This is a field watch, and if we look at the dimensions of this watch, again you can go back to my archive and see a more thorough in-depth review of this Timex Expedition Schout. It's 39.5 without the crown, including the crown 43.1. The thickness without the NATO strap is a very nice 9.7 from lock to lock. We're actually talking quite a large watch from lock to lock, 51.4, and the lock width, it's 19.2, which is just about 20. So you will be able to get a lot of nice straps for this watch. This is a quartz watch. What we get here is a black stainless steel. It's water resistant down to around 50 meters, so you can actually just take this watch to the beach, or if you're going to the pool, but I wouldn't exactly dive with this watch. The nice feature with this watch is that it's a field watch, so you get the 12-hour dial and also the 24-hour dial, the military time, if you see the numbers inside here. Also, what you get here is a proven watch. This is made in a lot of versions. I think it's up to 15 different colors, and it's been produced for years and years by Timex, which is a very old and respected low-budget, affordable watch company from the US. So you actually get a watch from a very proven line of watches. This is of course also a quartz watch. And what I really like about this watch is that it's so nice on the wrist, and I like the design a lot, and also I like the blue second hand. A nice feature with this watch, because it comes with absolutely no lume. The two other watches, the dress watch is of course also without any lume, and the dive watch, the Marlin, the Casio Marlin, is of course with a lume, which is quite okay for a watch only $40. So this $27 watch is of course with mineral crystal. And the nice thing with this watch, because it doesn't come with lume, is that it has this push button with the crown. You can actually light up the watch, so you will be able to see what time it is during the night. So that's just a fun, nice little feature. If I just remove the NATO strap, and again, if you want an in-depth review of this watch, you should go back through my archive and find it. I actually, this is the most beautiful backside of the watch from any of the three watches. A very nice information, the Timex logo and the different information about this watch. So they actually did quite a nice job with this. So the nice thing about this watch is that, as you see now, I fitted with a better quality NATO strap. You're actually able to dress up this watch in a lot of different ways. You can find another color NATO strap, as it's black. You probably would like something to fit with the blue second hand, but you can just put another color NATO strap on this, and it will give the watch a completely different look. You can also put on a leather strap, or you can put on a rubber strap, all according to what you're going to do. So this is a very versatile watch, probably the most versatile of the three watches, also because of the size. The size around 39-40 millimeters will just actually fit with many occasions.